This is actually some most unsolved homicides actually in Greenville County. It was during a news conference today where they started talking about this.
Yeah, we want to show you those 11 victims again on the screen if we could here. But it's about investigators wanting to solve these homicide cases dating back to January of 2017. And deputies hoping by showing the victims' faces, they'll trigger a memory and encourage someone to say something if they know something. Lieutenant Ryan Flood with the Sheriff's Office says the families deserve to know what happened to their loved ones.
I thought to myself, each of these individuals are children, fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, aunts, and uncles. Yet the people responsible for killing each of these victims could have only considered the grief, the sorrow, and heartache that they have caused these victims' family and friends. Maybe they would have given it a second thought.
Fox Carolina's Jennifer Phillips live at the Sheriff's Office for us this afternoon with a look at these cases from the past 3 years. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Victoria. So the goal is to try and bring some peace and justice to those victims' families, and investigators are doing that by putting faces to those names. There are pictures and text messages, memories from a cousin group chat still stored in Braylon Jones's phone.
We real tight, real close.
But back on January 19th, the usual text messages turned into frantic calls, one in particular from his cousin, Kendall Brown's brother.
I just broke down and I couldn't believe it. My little cousin, gone.
Deputies with the Greenville County Sheriff's Office say someone shot and killed Kendall Brown. They found him inside a home in Simpsonville, just off Reedy Acres Road.
My cousin, he's gone. He's gone forever. And then the fact that we don't know who did it or why, it still leaves questions in your head.
Kendall Brown's homicide case, like others featured here, is unsolved.
No one case is more important than the other. No one victim is more important than the next.
Community activist Tracy Fan, along with investigators from the Sheriff's Office, are highlighting 11 unsolved homicide cases within the past 3 years.
It's also important for the community to know that these cases still exist so that they can also help push for answers.
Greenville County Sheriff Johnny McBrown says they need tips.
We will try to protect as much as we can anybody that comes forward with information on any of these cases that need to be closed.
And loved ones like Braylon Jones never forget. He honors Kendall Brown by wearing this bracelet.
His nickname was Gnarly Nico.
And wants others to remember too.
He was so young, he was a good guy, and it was senseless.
So far this year, investigators here at the Sheriff's Office have worked 20 homicide cases. 17 of those are solved, 3 are not. Cody and Victoria.